Well, it looks like I'm not going to be working out here today, but let's see what we can get accomplished inside. Okay, if you've seen part one of this video series, you'll know that we ended here. In case you're wondering why I'm not using things like this indoors, is because it kicks up so much dust, and I have my simulation rig over there and my, $3,000 PC or whatever it is, and I'm trying not to get a bunch of dust in there. Like the hand tools is fine, the dust does get over there, but not like too much. But the power tools really kick up really fine dust. So let's go ahead and continue with this neck.
A little bit of oregano.
It looks horrible. Yes, it does. Hopefully it'll look better when it's done. But keep in mind, this project is an experiment. There's better ways to do what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to do it quick and dirty. This is not the first time someone has converted an electric to an acoustic. I do also want to say I know I could have used finer wood powder, but I didn't have any, so I figured I would use what I had. I didn't want to, grab a sander out and then collect all the dust. It would have taken a lot of dust to fill in this these sides here. So this is all I had. And yeah, this is not going to be a prize beauty queen. This is going to be a workhorse and a proof of concept. So here we go. This top's not going to be super uniform or super pretty because I wanted these two pieces to be just like the top, so it'd have this nice like sort of pattern here. But I don't have wide enough wood. This is my widest piece of thin wood, unless I want to use the wood I paid for, which I don't. I have no idea how this guitar is going to sound. It's kind of an experiment. I don't like to put my better wood towards the experiments I do, rather the builds that I do later on when I refine the process. This is all kind of new stuff for me, so I'm just going to use this kind of crappy wood. We're going to get these sides evened up so we can glue this together. Okay, so this will end up being wider than my machine planer to get this thinner, so I'm going to have to glue one section and then the second section afterwards after I've thinned it independently of these. Okay. I made a mistake here. I forgot that these tuners are actually offset. So one side of them is actually longer than the other. I forgot to account for that, but we just barely got it to where we can engage that screw. So we're good. It's an experiment. Okay. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to wait for this these edges to fully cure. Then I'm going to come back in and fill in the rest. But we're looking like we're pretty close to being able to put this neck on and doing some damage. So we got the top glue in there. We'll thin it tomorrow, and we'll connect the other side as well tomorrow. Pop the tuners on, and then we can get to routing out the body, hopefully very soon. There's still a lot of snow out, and I don't want to be working with wood in wet areas. But we're getting there. Stay tuned for part 3.
Anyway, have a good day. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.